Welcome to another episode of Oxygen. Tonight, we're going to dive deep in hip-hop's very own DJ AKademiks. Let's get it. DJ AKademiks, the one, the only, came to platforms with a force, talking about anything and everything in the culture. You name it, he's covered it. DJ Ak has come straight out of college. He carved his own lane, first covering Chicago's hip-hop scene, the drill music, the Chirac. That being said, DJ AKademiks has been in the streets, he's been on the computer, and he's had many beefs. You name it, he's had beef. From artists to celebrities to YouTubers. He's ducking no beef. He's taking no fades. Livingston Allen, better known as DJ AKademiks, was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica. Early on, AKademiks Pop, he wound up leaving his mom and his brother due to him having multiple affairs, which led AKademiks and his brother to be taken care of by his mother and grandmother. Eventually, AKademiks' mom decided she wanted a better life for her kids. From there, she migrated to the United States. She worked many jobs and eventually paid an American man $20,000 to marry her so she could become a U.S. citizen and bring her family to the United States. In 2001, she brought DJ AKademiks and his brother to the States, and this is where their life began. As we fast forward, DJ AKademiks attended Rutgers University, and from there, he received a degree in biomathematics. During this time, he also took a job as a disc jockey for the local radio station, which his job was short-lived due to DJ AKademiks and one of his friends being arrested for stealing computers from other students. This led AKademiks in 2011 to launch his first YouTube channel. That was The War in Chirac. On this channel, he covered gang conflicts in Chicago, and this is eventually what put DJ AKademiks on the map. He did try rapping and started a few other channels, but nothing ever panned out to anything, so he wound up going back to his first channel, The War in Chirac. Started in July of 2020. AKademiks and Joe Budden, they would co-host the show Everyday Struggle. This was for Complex. On the show, they would interview musicians, celebrities, and other influences. And from here, this is where DJ's life gets interesting. For AKademiks, you know, he would speak his mind on certain issues and about certain people. And this would lead us into the world of DJ AKademiks against the world. From doing my research, there's hundreds of videos, tweets, and comments across all platforms, showcasing DJ AKademiks' many beefs. Just to name a few, I discovered DJ AKademiks and LL Cool J. They had a beef over DJ AKademiks saying that older rappers were dusty and they needed to quit trying to rap. And most of them continue to rap because they're broke. This didn't sit too well with with LL Cool J. And he spoke his mind, and they had a little back and forth over social media, which it never panned out to be anything. Moving on from there, one of the latest ones that has hit headlines is AKademiks and Megan Thee Stallion, which we all know what happened with her and Tory Lanez. They were out at a nightclub, and allegedly Megan Thee Stallion wound up getting shot, which AKademiks called this cap. He didn't believe the story. He said Megan Thee Stallion was lying, and he went at her pretty hard. This led to the social media beef of Megan Thee Stallion and DJ AKademiks. After that, he wouldn't stay in the clear long. You remember the Everyday Struggle show? Well, him and Joe Budden would finally have it out as well. AKademiks shared a video as a video clip of the rapper PNB Rock talking about him being a target for robberies. And it wasn't a few days later that PNB Rock's life was taken away during a robbery. Well, AKademiks covered it, reported it online, and him and Joe Budden wound up having a falling out over that story. But hey, everybody's got a right to their own thoughts and freedom of speech. And I can go on and on and on with as many beefs, but to name a few, AKademiks, like I said, he had beef with LL Cool J, MC Lyte, Russell Simmons, Drake, many influencers, almost every rapper in Chirac, and the list goes on and on and on. Later though, AKademiks would find himself in the hot seat once again when one of his best friends and longtime trolls, yeah, you know it, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Well, 6ix9ine would make headlines, being brought down by the feds in a RICO case against his New York Bloods gang. 6ix9ine would turn state evidence on everybody in the entire gang. This overall led the feds to sentencing many members to long-term prison sentences. And the world was hot. 6ix9ine come out and admitted it, that he snitched, turned state's evidence, but again, he really couldn't hide it because everything was shown on local news. And yeah, this made headlines across the world. Moving into this year, 2024, DJ AKademiks has been covering the case of the death of Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook. Sources, they're saying this might be an inside job, which everybody assumed this was get back for the loss of young Dolph. But people are talking about a backdoor issue, that this actually came from inside the CMG camp. Speculations say Glorilla might have had something to do with it. Alleged black youngster might have had something to do with it, allegedly. Right now, all this is speculation. Nothing's been facts. I haven't seen anything on it. I've seen a few videos, but I haven't seen anything that I thought was concrete. That being said, there's been plenty of influencers coming out, Whack 100 being one of them, is stating that Yo Gotti needs to keep Angela Simmons away from the funeral, out of sight, out of mind, because you never know what could happen, and she might be a target if they can't get to Yo Gotti. But then again, is this enough? Can Yo Gotti come out and call peace with all the bloodshed on both sides, who knows what's here to happen next. We are going to stay on top of the Big Juke case to see how everything plays out. So if y'all like the content, hit the like button. Leave us your comments on who and what we need to cover next. And 2, hit that subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get updated when we drop new videos. And again, this was another episode of Oxygen. Let's get it.